So the 2015 Telstra Businesswomen's Queensland Startup Award winner is Belinda Brosnan, HR Junction.
I'm incredibly grateful to be selected as tonight's winner for the startup category, and my thanks to Telstra for adding this category to the awards, to the sponsors of Telstra alumni, and my congratulations to my fellow finalists as well. We share this award together, and I feel really honoured to be standing beside you tonight in celebrating our successes. When I left the corporate world a few years ago, I remember attending my first function as myself, and not with the identity of a big name corporate behind me. And I remember feeling so small, and I was so proud of where I'd worked, but I realised that I placed so much of my identity into the company that I served. So the last 3 years have been the toughest years, but they've actually been some of the best years of my life. I feel clear on my purpose. I'm doing the work that I absolutely love every day. And HR Junction started in March last year. In that time, I've had the great privilege to meet incredible business men and women who've been a pivotal part of my success. Without the support of this village, I wouldn't be standing here today. In particular, the women on my table who've been instrumental. They've been my cheer squad, particularly Louise Perham-Fisk, who rang me in my first 6 months, knowing that I would absolutely hate working from home. And I knew I just had to suck it up and deal with it. She rang me every day for nearly 6 to 8 months because she knew that I needed that support. So without her and the amazing people there and so many others that wanted to be here tonight, I wouldn't be standing here today. I'm really passionate about every man, woman and child having the right to lead a life of self-reliance and dignity. And that's why I love my work and my volunteer work with the Hunger Project that really embraces that leadership philosophy. Rather than seeing billions of mouths to feed, we see billions of people capable of ending their own hunger if given the opportunity. So 2 years ago, one of our village partners came from Bangladesh, and Merle Meena really stood out for me. She'd never been outside of her village. She was a village leader that we'd trained. So you can imagine her on a plane for the first time and standing at the top of 111 Eagle Street presenting to us all. And she made one statement, and it's something that's always stayed with me. And she said, "If I had half your education, there would not be a single person in my village in need." And she said, "Is there anyone in your village who is in need?" And that statement really just cut to the core for me. And within the workplaces that I'm working at, I see so many people struggling to find their place or, to have the confidence to be the best version of themselves. And that's really now why I do what I do, working with companies to build a culture that celebrates our differences, that sees these differences as strengths and rather than weaknesses. So I'd particularly like to thank my family who are here tonight and my other brother Paul who couldn't be here. They've always believed in me, and I'm inspired by the risks that my own parents took when we were kids. They went out and started up their own business and have done that for many years, so it's no surprise that I'm now out on my own as well. I'm also inspired by my brother Des, who's here. He's a policeman with the dog squad, and his wife Kath, who also has 4 kids under 8 and doing dance teaching. And I think sometimes when I've got tough customers, I think about them dealing with criminals and teenagers, and I go, I've got it pretty good actually. So they really inspire me. They operate in the background, and they've been a massive support. To my clients who've believed in me and treated me like a true business partner, I'm really honoured to serve you all, and I look forward to working with you for the longer term. Thank you.